That's it.
Okay. Gretchen, go ahead.
Thank you. First and foremost, of importance for the board is that Judge Lucas finally ruled on the validity challenge related to the South Point ordinance. It was Ordinance 11/2016. We sent that around to the board, so your ordinance is valid. There's still an appeal period that has not run yet, but at this point, the court has found in favor of the township as it relates to that ordinance and held up its validity. We have also been working on an employee handbook, and our employment attorney has been working closely with Don in that matter. We've worked on a couple personnel matters this month, as well as a heart and lung matter. Finalized the deputization resolution and agreement, worked with the school and Georgia to finalize that. We helped prepare the zoning officer for an MDJ hearing, which was ultimately settled. We are working on a deed of dedication for a couple parcels at the request of Don and Dan to clean them up. We're waiting on a title search for those, and I filed preliminary objections in the Cassiola matter on behalf of the township, and we appeared in court last week on that matter. Other than that, kind of day-to-day, working with the manager, working with the engineer, and working with the zoning officer as needed. Thank you.
Moving on to Board of Supervisors discussion of new business. There are actually 3 ordinances you'll see listed: oil and gas, fire code, and work on Sunday ordinance. As many of you are aware, a lot of our ordinances haven't been updated in a significantly long time. And as things change throughout the years, different state laws are passed or whatever, we need to go back and amend those ordinances so that they may match state law. We need to do that for a number of reasons, but one of which is to protect ourselves in the event that somebody brings an item before this board that falls under one of these ordinances. It opens this township up for litigation, and quite honestly, significant attorney's fees if our ordinance is invalid, and it causes a lot of problems. So all that I'm asking at this point for those 3 things is that we schedule a future public hearing where you will be allowed, anyone will be allowed who wants to speak on any one of these ordinances. And I would also ask that we allow our solicitor, Gretchen, to take a look through these ordinances to see what needs to be changed. It's a protection for everyone. It's a protection for the residents of the township. It keeps us in current with the laws so that when we go to court, we don't have, or if a resident comes before us, we can say we are sure that these ordinances are compliant with current laws. I had a conversation with Supervisor Gizio. This is just the beginning. We have a lot of work to do. We haven't updated ordinances in a long time. So we have a lot to bring up to date, and this is kind of just the beginning.
Through the years, our solicitors have always reviewed our ordinances for us and kept them up to date, so I think it's important that our solicitor does look at these to kind of either confirm or find shortcomings in them.
I agree 100%. Yeah. So if this board is okay with it, I'd first like to ask Gretchen and her firm to take a look at these, but I would also like to schedule a future public hearing date to allow us to hear public comment from our residents.
I'll make a motion.
There's not a vote. If you're okay with it, we'll ask Gretchen and just say yes or no, and then we'll schedule. All right, let's schedule a future public hearing date. We're probably going to need a significant amount of time considering the ordinances, so I would not recommend doing it before or after a regularly scheduled board meeting. Anyone want to throw a date or time out there? I can if you don't want to. All right, if nobody wants to. What if we schedule it for Monday? Well, all right, we'll give Gretchen some time to review. What if we schedule it for Monday, February 24th at 7 p.m.? Does that work for everyone? Everyone? So we will have public hearings on our oil and gas ordinance, our fire code ordinance, and our work on Sunday ordinance on February 24th at 7 p.m. All public comment will be welcome and heard. That will be your opportunity to let us know kind of what you're thinking.
this is more of a workshop.
Correct.
Yeah, there's nothing drafted yet, it's
No.
more of a workshop.
We're just working through it to hear what you have to say. Before any of the changes that you bring to us or that this board suggests would be enacted, we would have to have another public vote. So we will have this workshop on February 24th. We will hear anybody who wants to speak, within reason, but we'll hear anybody who wants to speak on February 24th. And then we will have to have another special meeting, or we will have to add it to an agenda at a future township meeting to take any formal action on it. Does that make sense? Any other questions or comments?
We sufficient, go ahead.
And one item on new business about the company in South Point, Dawn requested that they need to expand their business. I think it's OMA, A-U-M-A.
Wait, is this related to our ordinances?
No, I thought you were done.
Okay, we're done, moving on.
Oh, I'm not.
I think,
Same topic. Would be, does that give Gretchen enough time to look into what updated ordinances are in place,
Well,
or?
the workshop won't be for her, she will give that to us separately. The workshop will be just so that we can hear from our residents. And then we'll kind of combine what the answer we get from Gretchen and what we hear from our residents together into a formal change to the ordinance that will then be voted on at a future public meeting. Make sense?
And Dawn, we're fine with advertising?
Yes.
The 24th,
I think going 24 hours.
Workshop is 24 hours.
Yeah, it's 24 hours, so we're well up. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Tom, no.
Going on that request for the excess property, that OMA, that they want to expand their business, and they said they'll be hiring maybe 50 more employees. And we have that piece of property right by the old bridge, the original bridge in South Point, where the county, instead of just giving us the 50-foot right-of-way, they gave us all their excess property around it, because they didn't want it. It's useless. The company would put it back in the tax rolls. Have you gotten any response?
I've received limited response from board members as to what we do with that. Maybe I should, if the board will allow Gretchen to look into that to see what we do, because it would be the transfer of real property. You know, and a lot of times that requires a public process. I don't know if that would make it any different here, but we probably should have Gretchen look into that, and I'll have her provide a brief report to the board
Well,
members.
I know the company would be required to pay all the costs for the transfer.
All right.
Quickly, my fault, I didn't put it on the agenda. I have a meeting scheduled with State Representative Jason Ortite to discuss more, we've actually had multiple discussions, but to discuss again, future grants. I will continue to work for that. I would actually like to ask of this board if they will allow Assistant Manager Jack King to be included in those meetings and discussions with me so that he can be included in his grant process. If you're okay with it, I'll schedule it during the day during his regularly scheduled work
Absolutely.
hours.
That's what they already was.
Jack, are you okay with that? Okay, and then Jack King and I have also been working on, with Civic Engage, I always get that wrong. We actually have a meeting scheduled about the website, so we're in that process. Our goal is July, August timeframe for the new township website, which if you can't tell, I'm super excited about. I spent some time today trying to find something on our current website, and quite honestly, even as supervisor couldn't find it. So I understand the need for that update, and so does Jack King's been awesome, so look forward to that coming soon. Any other old business that you'd like to discuss? And then open for citizens' general comments and questions.